Hey, Peter here from Genuine University. In the Making Money Doing What You Love mini video series, we're talking about the core fundamentals of marketing. So we've got the fundamentals, which are the things that you do, but then the core fundamentals are looking at the core of the marketing, which is about the marketer, right? About you. So I just want to start off this one by saying that you need some level of certainty to get anything done, but too much certainty can be deadly. And when you see marketers become overly confident and certain of things which they really have no right to be certain of, they can become really quite a menace. They can become really pushy and abusive and really set on their getting their own gain and trying to force other people into doing things that are going to benefit them. But when you focus on creating value, you can get self-assurance from that focus that, I'm self-assured because I'm focusing on creating value for other people, right? So that's where your certainty can come from. And when you are focused on that, then you can become very effective at your marketing because you're going to be actively consulting those people that you wish to serve. Many years ago, I had a training company come to me and want me to join in on a project with the promise of all these riches and so on, and do these amazing things, and you'll have shares in the company and all of that, but they weren't really interested in listening to the market. They were what I'd call true believers, and they wanted to preach to everybody. So I thought I'd work with them and try to teach them a little bit about talking to the market and listening and being humble and so on. But they weren't listening. So sometimes it's a bit pointless telling somebody who's not listening that they're not listening, because if they're not listening, why say they're not listening? They're not going to hear that. So that project didn't get past the pilot, and I just bowed out and we parted ways. And then they descended into bickering, because when you have true believers, they tend to fight with each other about philosophies and trying to prove that their philosophy is superior without any evidence that either philosophy even has any merit whatsoever. So, that's the sort of thing that you want to avoid being involved with, and certainly you want to avoid doing yourself. So in order to master marketing, you must master your tendency to project your ideas onto the market and onto other people. And you can do this by always asking if you have evidence for what you believe about the market, and if that evidence actually has come from listening to the market and from investigating. Right? So if you remember this, one thing I'm going to say, it can prevent the most costly marketing disasters. And it's simply this: unfounded certainty spells certain disaster. So certainty is good, but make sure that your certainty is based on something that is actually outside of your own head. Okay, so the certainty is great, but have evidence for your certainty. And that'll make you a marketer who can have confidence and certainty by listening to the market, and that's effective marketing.